Oh, now we're live. Hi guys, we're doing a pop-up. Go ahead, we live. Intro us, Sasha. Bring us in.
Merry Christmas Eve, and you are rocking with the best, the girl crew of SafeWord. It is Christmas Eve, so we're keeping it cute and we're keeping it cozy with you guys today.
I got my Harley Quinn. I'm ready.
She's looking real sexy in her pajamas today. We just need to give it up for Miss O in her cute little kinky pajamas. A little role play pajama action.
Just saying.
All of us. Yes, ma'am. 10.
Yes. 10. Yes. Okay, if y'all don't know what that's from, y'all are slipping. That's Pose. Okay.
You guys will become friends with us on Patreon and you will know where
Pose
that's from.
is where it's at. Pose and P Valley.
Get familiar.
Exactly.
So today we are going to dive in to kink apps. I don't know if anyone has ever taken a scroll through their app store outside of our regular dating apps that we use. And some people, we tend to go to what we know. I was curious and I said, let me see what kink brings up in my app store. And there's pages. Did you find
pages?
Some?
So she's going to do it from the Apple side of things. And I'm an Android user. So I'm going to do it from the Android side of things and give you guys a little tidbit information. We'll go through these apps together. We're going to comb through them and say, that one ain't good. I wouldn't do that one. This is why. So
we're going to look at these apps for you so you don't have to.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
and also, sorry, not to cut you off.
You're good.
Back on you so early.
We're already piggybacking.
Already, you know I love to piggyback, girl. I know I've used some dating. I've used the basic. I think most of us have used the basic dating apps, but it's nice to know that there are places for people who do have specific niches that they're trying to fill, because sometimes just bringing that to an across the board app, that's not the way to do it, because you're not asking things, we're not negotiating, and most of the women are really down for it, but you guys are not coming at it the right way with the proper etiquette.
Well, and you're going on a dating app looking for kink. If you want kink, go to something kink specific like FetLife, but that's a website. It's not an app. So, I mean, I always suggest FetLife because it's like a Facebook for kink. So if you're interested in trying to find other kinksters, that would be a really great tool to use. So we're trying to now take you guys away from like the FetLife, because everybody pretty much knows if you're in the kink community about FetLife. So we're going to try and pull you away from that and see if there's any apps that are comparable to something like a FetLife, or even just one of these dating apps like Bumble, blah, 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 you know, and see if there's a kink side of things. And if there isn't, then we need to start creating a SafeWord kink dating app. I'm sorry.
Web developers. We're going to speak those into existence, because that would be a SafeWord app.
Yeah, SafeWord. Can you imagine a SafeWord kink dating app? That would be freaking awesome.
SafeWord.kink.
I like it.
We said it here first. It's live. We are.
Yeah. Don't be trying to steal our ideas. Don't be coming on this page, watching our stuff, and then be like, "Ooh, that's great. I'm going to use that."
We're not sending for you, so don't come for us.
Right.
Unless we ask you to.
Hello.
So we are going to take a peek at some of these apps. Are you ready, Miss Aurora? Because I know I'm ready.
Yes, I am. So ready.
Oh, wait, that one took us straight to sugar daddies. Hold on, we're looking for kinkiness. Hold on.
Not so looking for kink. that's totally separate.
That was the sweet side of things. We're looking for the dark side.
Okay. Yes, hello.
Kink link. So let's connect with most kinky people around you in your kink level. Yeah. Okay. So this one got a 2.1 rating.
Ooh. Okay. So there's a great question. How do you decide to put an app, any app, really, honestly, any app, let's say it's a new app, you haven't heard of it before. How do you decide, hey, this is something I'm going to download and put on my phone?
What do you use? I check for the the comments, of course, I check for bug issue comments too, because sometimes some apps are made from sketchy developers. This is just my nerd side going in.
Yeah.
I just make sure that no one's going to harvest my information and they're posing it as a kink site. Definitely ratings and making sure the comments are from real people and they don't sound like, this is awesome. They took my identity and it was no problem.
Right. Yeah. My
So
biggest thing is the ratings and reviews. Like I really comb through reviews, and I usually will go to the bad ones first. So like in the Google App Store, like the ratings come up first and you can choose like 1 star, 2 star, whatever. So I usually always go to the 1 star first just to see why it was the worst thing that someone's saying about it. Because a lot of times, like, I don't know how it is in Apple, but a lot of times in the reviews in the Google Play Store, a lot of those reviews are fake. It's just like, yes, it's great. Oh, I love it.
Exactly. That's what I was just saying, girl. Yeah. Like, y'all sound either like spammers or like whatever. It sounds crazy. It sounds real sketch in these comments.
Yeah.
But in Apple, it has like I think it's the same in Google too, but you have like a someone's icon, like their picture, you see what they have on their cloud, like their picture. And most of them are really well contrived, like almost thesis statements about these. They're like, they go into detail.
Oh wow.
So I go for the sketchy ones too. I definitely look for the sketchy ones as well as the good comments and reviews. I want to hear about it on both ends.
Right.
But with this guy, okay, so this one's kink link. 2 stars. We're gonna see why though.
That would be enough for me to skip it. I'd be like, okay, next one.
Already done. I'm just curious to see why this sucks from the people who
right, yeah, no, that's great. They like, tried to see why they're saying it that low rating.
Signed up as interested meeting, requires a city and state, but does not have San Diego, California. Would not allow me to enter it. So had to pick closest place, 200 miles away.
Holy cow.
And no one checked my profile. This is the first comment. That sounds personal.
So what was this called? Kink Life or Kink
Link.
Kink Link. Do not download Kink Link. That's my
first comment was somebody complaining how they couldn't use it.
Right. I mean, that was the first comment. They cannot find what? You can't find San Diego, California.
It's in California. Like you have to have California.
What?
I don't understand. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Scammy apps, people just web developing stuff. That was just a little sketch. Maybe, we oversight, but no. Yeah, this one, it just looks like a basic layout. Like someone made this very screenshots. Yeah, bless their heart. They tried it. They tried it.
They're trying to get some money for their app creation that they made in their basement.
Found an app that said developing for dummies, and that's what they did. Yeah, your turn. That was a great, horrible way to start. So
I've got a good one because, well, at least I think it's good. I haven't checked it yet because I'm gonna check it for y'all right here, right now. Get the tea.
Right.
So this one is called Kink Dating Life, BDSM dating, fetish, and kinky life. And it's got a 4.7. So this is a kinky meeting and BDSM meeting and kink hookup and kinky match fetish app. So it sounds like it's pretty much like a dating app. But this is kind of
I like it.
So here, hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up enough for you guys to be able to see.
I'm gonna have a technical difficulty in 2 seconds, so I'm gonna have to save it. Give me 1 second.
Oh, well, y'all can see here. It just says BDSM and then search, chat, or hook up. So you can search for someone, you can chat, or you can hook up. So that's perfect. I mean, like, because maybe you just want somebody for a play scene for a Christmas fetish. Right. Get on this website right here. Hold on. I'm backing out. This website right here, Kink Dating Life. It sounds like it's. But let's look at the reviews because the numbers are good. And it sounds like it's good in the description. And, I always go to number, like the worst rating first. So this person put terrible barely had it for 24 hours. It said for free, you can send text through, but you can't, and it keeps glitching and won't load up things right. At first, reloading the app working, and now that doesn't even work. I already paid for a month. I'm pissed off.
Oh,
get her kink on.
Ep.4.
Look here, kink dating life. You aren't letting this person be great. They are trying to hook up and date, and they're paying. Like, fix that.
And you're ruining their good time, man. Right? Get it together.
But like,
man, you're gonna make her go to Tinder,
right? And start spreading her kink there, which isn't a good place to do it. Like, just find
it's really app. Not. don't I mean, it's hit and miss there, but like there's other places, and right. I would recommend just let's not do it on Tinder, guys. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that's a dating app. Well, hookup app, but it's a dating app, you know, like these are what it's for. If you want to do some kinky stuff and you into the kinky stuff, go to a kinky site. So to move on to like the good stuff, it says for people.
But even if you,
go ahead. Even if you do what?
Oh no, I was saying, but even if you are into kink, that's cool if you're on Tinder, but at least specify it or put it on there, so you're not throwing that type of
right
vibe out there when someone's not even, we don't know what that, or someone won't know what that is or what the situation is. At least put it on your bio, something.
It makes it weird. So
yeah, real weird.
A positive review on this is for people who live a swinger lifestyle. They want the most if to find a BDSM whenever they feel like to have one. Gotta love the English. I'm reading it as it's written. This is a great app to achieve that. So apparently, I guess if you're a swinger, from what I can tell from this really bad grammatical sentence paragraph, is that if you're a swinger, this is a great site for you. So if you're a swinger and you're looking for, you know, a party.
What's it called again?
This is called Kink Dating Life. And real quick, I'm going to see if I can show you guys the icon. There's the icon. It is like a chick on all fours with like a tail.
Yeah. Look for it. It's
so if you want
weird. It's gonna get weird.
Want to get you some kink dating life, you can get you some kink dating life. Maybe what we'll do is we'll find some good ones. We'll pick like 2, and then Miss Sasha and I, we should just add ourselves on there, see what it's like, and then come back and tell you guys like, these are good apps, these aren't. What do you think? Yeah. Okay.
And we'll even share with you a little bit. We may share what we're talking about on there. See what we come across.
Exactly.
We're gonna do a case study.
A case study. All right.
I got one.
You're up next. What else you got on
this? This is an obedience BDSM habit tracker app for couples. 4.3 rating.
Ooh, okay.
Tracks your submissive habits, rewards, and punishes. It tracks your habits and rewards and punishments with BDSM app. Yes, ma'am. This is tracking all of the details.
Nice.
There's nothing hiding in this relationship. That's actually pretty cool.
That is actually cool.
An obedience BDSM habit tracker app for couples. So let me see. There's no more detail on what the app actually. It just tracks your submissive habits and rewards punishment with the BDSM app. Okay.
So what exactly does it do? You're like, I don't know. Can we get it from the comments?
I was trying to use my iPhone, so I ended up having to use my computer instead of my phone. So I'm on my Play Store. I think it's Google Play Store. So it doesn't give real detail. It gives a couple screenshots of what's going on the app, but it has like jogging and different bullet points to where like it's an indicator. So if you're like running and you go faster and like up, so it'll have like, it just tracks stuff. I don't know.
It's like a Fitbit for kids.
It tracks stuff.
It's a Fitbit for kids.
It's a basic app.
Like just it's like because then you're gonna know how many calories you burn while you're getting kinky. It's a kink Fitbit.
Yeah, pretty much. It tracks your lifestyle, but it says running and jogging, and then it says do chores. So I guess if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing at the scheduled time frames, or you've extended the periods of times, it has preset discipline. So
Oh, okay.
you didn't do your chores, or you didn't do something, or it reminds you to do your punishment or something like that.
So it's like an app between maybe like a dom and their sub, and they both would have the app, and then kind of like a message system, like, okay, well, you didn't do what I asked you to do, so here's your punishment, or here, you've got chores today, that kind of thing.
Preset.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Correct. You could preset it if in their day. So if it's like, okay, you're supposed to be doing your workouts, or you're supposed to get through your task for the day, and you didn't do something, so now you have to crawl.
Well, and here's a question: does it come up with the punishment for you?
I don't know. I
Because
need to see. There's so many.
Like, as a dom, that would be a freaking app I'd be interested in, because I mean, you come up with a ton of punishments and you start to kind of feel like you're repeating yourself. Or getting creative makes it kind of difficult sometimes. It'd be nice to just go, okay, there's your punishment.
There's a whole algorithm, like overall, your weekly score, your month score. Ciao.
Okay, so you're gonna have to keep this as something that we need to add and try out. Like, we gotta see if this is any good, and we will bring it back to you. What was the name of this one?
Installing it on my computer so I can take a closer look.
And what was the name of this app again?
That was the Obedience BDSM app.
Ooh. Okay.
Obedience BDSM habit tracker app for couples.
That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. So
Obedience BDSM habit tracker.
So no, like, not to like sidetrack, but not for nothing. There needs to be a pink Fitbit, because I want to know how many swings I'm getting in. I just want it to count. Just count for me, so I don't have to. Just how many swings am I getting in? How many calories did I burn working this one arm?
Right. Well, I want to know how many swings I took sometimes. Like how
many? What was
that? Well, my.
Was that 10?
I do declare.
Let's go for 11.
I'm rather flushed. Let me stop. Okay, right. Whose turn is it? Your turn.
It's my turn. So I found this one called Kink Life, Kinky BDSM dating and fetish lifestyle, and this one has a 4.5. Ooh, and this one's discreet. So it's a private and safe social network for BDSM, fetish, and kinky community. And there's a lot of like really good like pictures to kind of show what this does. It literally looks like a Tinder or something. So,
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
But like each one of those tabs underneath says like, say hi. You can put a heart. It looks like you got a couple different. It's a lot like Tinder. Look, like down to like
swipe,
the star and the swiping. Yeah. So that at least it's more of a familiar, like if you use any of those apps, Hinge, any of those swipe away apps, you understand how this will work. So there's not a huge learning curve. But,
right.
Okay. First freaking review on this thing, because it's 4.5. It's 2 stars, and it says full of scammers and fake profiles. The platform has potential, but suffers from major glitches. Search function is broken, and profiles are consistently recycled, including blocked ones and ones you already talking to. Don't recommend, since it's a minefield of women seeking money or women from other countries who can't English right. That was a good review. Disgruntled man that doesn't get is coming at women probably the wrong way and isn't getting too much attention. I mean, like, how are you going to get that many people? There's got to be some real people on here, but I guess that's
especially on a kink site. How can you become the people wrong on a kink site? Like, what
dating app? Like, what else are you on there to do but to hook up or do a play scene or something like that? You know what I mean? Or find other kink like-minded individuals. Like, what could you possibly scam off of there?
Are you the scammer, or are you doing the scamming?
Right. So, but there is a bad review on the actual company though, because like, okay, so the next one is all 5 stars. And then the next one said, I paid for a year. When I canceled the auto renew, I got kicked off, and now they won't honor their membership and no refund either. I have sent many messages through app. know that it's blocked. I have MU documentation of PMT. So this is a disgruntled user. Sounds like they didn't get their money back. So don't spend money on it. I mean,
there's free sides of things.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a free side to this as well. Let's read the good one though. There's more to this app than just swiping left and right. It's a great BDSM meetup app, has the ability to post appointments, and has a lot more exciting new experiences than Tinder and other swiping apps. So here's the deal. If you're a part of any of these swiping apps, there's scammers on there. There just is. There's just fake people.
They're on Instagram.
Yeah.
How many times do people ask you, do you want to gain 100 followers? This person asked me to tell you to be a brand ambassador. Can you just send me $2,000 and I'll send you $8,000 all on Instagram?
Yeah, it's all over the place. So you're going to run into scammers, any of these things, but you may actually end up running to some very cool, like-minded individuals, other fellow kinksters getting on these apps, and don't even use it as a hookup. Like, see what it's about. Make other kinkster friends so that y'all can go to kinkster events when this Corona decides to be over.
Right. Someone that you can have those conversations with, someone who's into those things, that someone just can get on your level with you. Like, that's cool. Like, or even just stuff is fun, but
or just even come here to SafeWord, because we'll be your friends and we'll be your new kinkster friends. All right. So you got another one for us? Because I'm going to try and find one that's not a dating one.
So this obedience BDSM, I realized I didn't even read any of the reviews, and some of the reviews were good. Okay. So a good one was, I love the app. I really enjoyed the sense of accomplishment and the connection it provides with me in a distance relationship. The only minor complaint I have is that I wish I had monthly tasks, but it's super minor. This app has helped me connect with my Dom over the last month or so. We have been closer than we have this year than any other time since we've been using this. Okay, so that's cool. It gives you tasks. It gives you a sense of you're literally controlling your partner from this Fitbit kind of app situation. That's awesome.
That's kind of cool. I like that. I mean, I'd be down. I would totally be down.
It's like you could set it and forget it almost. Like, you could look at your Fitbit and say, let me give you a punishment real quick. That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's all right there. So like if you're forgetting or you're working and your sub is home or something like that, you have a living slave. Perfect. And communicate with them through that. Just send them punishments.
Keeps you tethered. That sounds cool. Okay, so here's a 2-star review, and then we'll move on. Okay. So a good concept. However, the more myself and my sub use it, the more frustrating bugs we find. 1, a task I created randomly disappears and reappears on my list. 2, sub completing a task and doesn't get dots, like the merit system. It doesn't get the dots. 3, no way of telling which dot refers to which day. So I guess you accumulate so much if you do the task.
Issue. They don't have that app organized is what's going on.
Pretty much, yeah. They need to debug it. That's it. But other than that, everything else works well. Just need more development, pretty much is what it's saying. Right. So that's the only negative. It just needs to keep updating its software. So overall, it sounds like a pretty good app. Obedience.
Well, it sounds like it's kind of new. So, give it a shot. As they update it, it gets better,
Right.
But I'm really surprised because I'm on the Google Play Store and I'm just scrolling and all I put in was kink in the search bar. And I've literally got 40, 50. It just keeps going. So there's lots to test out in here. And some of them are unrelatable because I put in kink and I got sugar mummy dating meetup and cookie.
Sugar mummy.
The sugar mummy. MUMMY.
Mummy. That sounds like it's sugar from over the pond.
Dating meetup and cougars.
Oh, you like a more robust woman, you say?
Yeah,
that sounded Australian.
So yeah, and it's like as I get halfway through this list, it's like cougar, mature women dating, threesome, hookup, and swinger. So I mean, like I said, okay, here proves my point.
Per se.
But here proves my point. I said, if kissing is kinky to some people, then doesn't everything fall under the category of kink? So just by putting kink into the search bar in my Google App Store, I'm getting, cougars, threesomes, swingers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything falls under kink. So,
I mean, sugar baby, sugar daddy, like that is a concept that is kinky, because at the end of the day, is that a real relationship? It's a contrived relationship based on some type of arrangement.
Yeah, well,
it's a contractual.
But I wouldn't necessarily call it kinky. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess
it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, personally, I guess it depends on what you're doing with a sugar daddy or a sugar mama or whatever.
Right.
But that's any relationship. But I wouldn't consider somebody being classified as a sugar baby or, a sugar daddy. I wouldn't consider that kinky unless they're playing in like DDLG,
Yeah, I don't even know. Oh no, okay, never mind. Is it there spectrums to that though? Is there spectrums to that?
There is spectrums to that. And yeah, we will have a whole conversation on that because we got a video and a live coming up on that. But we'll give you a little taste right now. DDLG, y'all need to look up what that means. Yeah, y'all gonna have to. I don't know what I can get away with saying on the. I'm just gonna be careful because we
can't say the P word.
Yeah,
or any of the P words.
Well, no, it's not the P word, but it's daddy dom little girl. So
okay, you can do that.
Yeah. So there's definitely levels to that. And it goes the other way too. Like there's tons of people within the kink community that play the other way. They play the mom and they have, a child, somebody that's reverting back in age. And it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with age. And a lot of times it doesn't have anything to do with sex. It is literally just the acts of taking care of somebody, being taken care of, that whole thing. Sometimes it does lead to
that manner.
Each their own. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't see the labelization of being a sugar daddy or being a sugar baby as something that would fall under the categories of kink, unless you're talking about, okay, now I'm in this relationship with this person and we do kink things. What do you think? You obviously think differently.
Okay, so here, I'll spill a little tea on myself. How about that? You'll get just a tidbit. I find that very stimulating to be in a situation like that. Not that I seek out like sugar daddies or anything like that. I like men who are very strong, who are very direct and stern, and they almost like having that power. I respect that power and I like to submit to that. And it's very attractive. It's very attractive for me. So it's something that is a kink of mine. I do like that. I like a powerful guy, like a dom, but not necessarily a dom either. Just his power in general.
Question though, would it be considered? I think that would be more of like a fetish of yours instead of like a kink of yours. I think that would be like more like a fetish, like because it's something that turns you on or excites you in one way or the other, right? And so then that would be something that, well, I don't know, because a fetish sometimes is labeled as something that you need in order to get to a certain point. So
yeah, I don't no, I don't yeah, I kind of do need that.
See, so then that's a fetish. That having that powerful, know what he wants, driven man, that is a fetish. And that is what gets you going. And that is what excites you. So that would be a fetish, not necessarily a kink. So see,
because
it's sugar babies, kinks.
So, okay. So you said a fetish is something more along the lines that you can't get to where you like completely get to where you want. You don't get the release you want.
If like you can't climax without this thing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's damn near kind of true.
Yeah, that's the difference between a fetish and a kink.
We're gonna have to come back and have another conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna have to think on this. Let it simmer. Like, but it's a great question, right? Like, do you consider a sugar baby or a sugar daddy to fall into the realms of kink? Because, like, as I'm going through this, all I put in there was kink, and I've got more sugar baby, sugar daddy, sugar mama.
Right. Well, it's a spectrum between wanting to take care of someone and be needed. in that aspect, I think in that it's just not going about it the right way. It's not labeling it the right way, or just labeling it what you want to label it as. Some people like being called sugar daddies. Some people like being called sugar babies. Some guys look specifically for sugar babies. Some people are coyly looking for the stereotype, but saying that they don't want it. So
Oh yeah.
But I think
there's been plenty of times where I've helped out people in their relationship, and I'm just like, this isn't a relationship. This is like an arrangement, or at least that's what he's looking for, or like that's what he's got in his head. Like, but he doesn't want to admit to it. But it's an arrangement,
right? Because if something happening on somebody's end, it's bad. So that's an arrangement.
Yeah, well, and like the situation I'm talking about, the woman didn't even realize she was in an arrangement. She's thinking she's in a full-on relationship, and why can't I get what I need from this man? Because, honey, it's a situation. It's an arrangement. That's all it is.
Right. You get what you get when you get it.
Right. So, I mean, but then she was like completely okay with the whole situation after she figured out what it was. So,
but most of the time people be ready for some certain situations. It's just all about putting it on the table in the right way.
Yeah, that's very true, because like he wasn't forthcoming with what he, honestly had going on.
He coyly went about it. He tiptoed around the bush instead of beating the bush up. Okay, no.
Okay, no.
Well, I'm not going to say that. Okay.
But yes, just be open. This is what we're trying to teach you on SafeWord. Negotiate contracts, talk, communicate. Communication is key. Use your words. Use your words.
And this is a light bulb moment, people. Right. Communication and talking does not mean you need to be in a relationship. That does not mean you're striving for one. That does not mean you have to go through a rotary list of stale questions. If you are, it's okay to say, hey, I need something direct right now.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we got way off topic. It's your turn. Why don't you give me one more app? I'll give you an app. We'll play a game and then we'll take it out. Okay. So we don't keep everybody in the middle of their Christmas Eve day.
I know, right? Okay. So this one's WAPS. WHAPPS, WAPS. And this is where you find your spanking match.
Ooh.
Yes. So the layout of this, I'll show you. So the layout of that kind of looks like, okay, you got your little people, you scroll through here,
right?
Whatnot. You got your little, it's almost like a tender for spanking.
Nice. Ooh, I'm liking that.
Just for spanking. And this one's got a 3.7 rating. Not too, That's something we could possibly do without. Let's see what they're talking about in these reviews, though. Okay, so we're gonna do a 1-star rating. Not enough people who's interested in Devon.
Wow.
Okay, so
is that a real review? Is that a real review?
If I'm lying, I'm flying. Not enough people who are interested in Devon.
That's a great review, Devon.
1 star.
Out there.
6/17/20. It happened this year too. He mad. Oh, well.
Well, he's locked in with Rona and nobody clicked on him. So
no one wants to. Poor Devon. Well, Devon, if you anywhere, what's up, Devon?
I know. Watch us, honey. Come make friends.
We got you over here.
We got you, boo.
We'll swipe right on you, boo. We swiped on you already. You good. Come on in, bro. Okay, very useful app. Great support from developers who quickly fix issues. So that's good.
Oh,
You're
that's
not getting crashed. Your Spanx won't crash and burn on you. How about that? That's great. Okay, another 1-star one. It looks a little better than not being liked. Another fake app looking to entice the stupid into their paid services with a bunch of fake or inactive profile. Does upon
wait.
reply.
Wait. Yeah. You want to know what that sounded like? You gotta love our technical difficulties here at SafeWord.
Let me be great, Xfinity. Let me be great. Please.
Okay, try that one more time.
Okay, so another fake app looking to entice the stupid into their paid services with a bunch of fake and or unattractive profiles. I messaged dozens upon dozens of members with zero replies. Yeah, I'm going to pay for that. Where do I sign up? Save yourself the time of creating the profile and move on. Update, decide to go through the profiles. I contacted over 80 of them. The people were deleted. All we know, most do not delete or delete the profiles, but abandon them. Waste of time. Only a fool would pay for a joke like that.
Okay, I got something to say about these reviewers. Look here. If you that angry about an app, yeah, it shouldn't be on the apps. If you that angry about a free app you downloaded, please do something with your life. Find some other interest.
Oh God. Oh God. I had to read
that. Probably took him like 20 minutes to write.
I had to.
They're angry. Look, life is not that serious. And if you guys learn to be positive.
It's a spank app. Why are you that mad?
Because he wasn't getting spanked. Look, we're gonna go on these sites and go to the reviews and tell them to just come to SafeWord. We'll be your friend. I will spank you.
Do you need a spank request? Do you need me to call your name and spank? You can request that on Patreon. Exactly. You're welcome. Once it comes up, we're coming for you guys. I just thought that was hilarious. I had to read that one.
Yeah, that one was great. Is there a good one on there? Besides the customer service.
Was good till I couldn't get back on it.
Okay, so based on these reviews,
they're so excited. They have sentences for they're excited. They're right. All of the great responses are 4-star in just a sentence. Like, okay, not enough people interested in Devon. Okay, no, get out my face.
Just gave up on life halfway through typing. To life.
Back.
What needs to happen is we need to go through these reviews and find all these people that are angry that they're not getting spanked, that they're not getting dates, that they can't get kinky, and have them just come to SafeWord. And follow us because you're gonna get your fix. Okay.
You're gonna get what you need right here.
Right.
Mm-hmm. We always deliver here.
You ready for this one?
It's your turn.
Yeah, I have this one. And it's a paid app. Like you have to pay for it. But here's the deal. I will pay for an app if it's a good app, and then I don't have to worry about ads and it's inexpensive.
The content's worth it.
Right. I'd rather that than download a free app and then have to pay for all these upgrades. You know what I'm saying? To make it work.
Right.
So give me a flat fee. If it works, it's got good reviews. I'll pay the flat fee and it's mine, I don't have to worry about all the rest of it. But this one is called Slap Lab Premium. I know it sounds bad. It sounds
like a beat making Slap Lab
Premium. Here for all your Christmas honks. No, I don't know. So about this app, it says, now I would use this because it says organize your BDSM session, fully customize positions, actions, rules, etc. So hold on, let me do something real quick. I'm going to try and pull this up. Ooh, so
let me see something.
You guys aren't going to be able to see this very well, but I'm going to show it to you. It says session play time, and it says sample rule with timer. This is a sample with no image. So it's got a timer. It's got a checklist. So you can put in all the things that you're doing organizationally with your sub and keep it all organized. So then it says karma minus 20. So I think there's a point system because it says failed karma, succeeded karma. You have to have a pin to get in, so it's discreet. You can color coordinate.
Oh, nice. This is a scheduler. If this is your profession.
Yeah. So it says content, categories, images, regulations, rules, locations, toys, positions, actions. So those are your main menu.
Yeah.
And I don't know what this is. I'm literally going to download this app. I'm going to pay the $5.99 and see what the heck it is because this is cool. I
downloaded that Fitbit thing, the couples thing.
We just renamed it the Kink Fitbit.
The Kitbit. I downloaded that thing, the kink bit. Yeah.
Now I'm all for downloading some of these kink apps, but you're gonna have to get on with me because I ain't trying to get stalked. If I'm getting stalked, you getting
I
stalked.
know, girl. I got you, girl. So I'll join the one that you're joining, and then whatever I bring to it too, we'll both join so we can kind of talk about our situations.
Exactly. And we'll bring you back the tea. We'll go through some of these apps and kind of give you guys an idea of like some good kink apps. Like especially if you're new to this and you're exploring, it's really hard within the kink community, which is part of the reason why we started this. There's a level of exclusivity that happens within the kink community, where like people that have been in it for a very long time almost shame like the newbies coming in and thinking they're a dom or thinking that, because that's how they feel, and it kind of stops the curiosity, it stops the play. So it would be nice if there was some apps where you can actually reach out outside of FetLife, where you have to get on your computer, and even just speak to or make friends with like-minded individuals without that judgment there.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be a really cool idea that
Absolutely.
we're going to continue this girl gab, and our hot girl Kinkmas is going to travel into next year, and we'll do pop-up lives for you guys. So we'll make sure that we bring that information back to you, let you know what apps work, what apps don't, what to stay away from. And we'll test that out for you because we're your friends at SafeWord.
Right. And we're going to do it so you already know what's up.
Exactly. Just so that I can mention here, like I'm feeling this. We did not coordinate this, okay? We didn't coordinate this. We just twinsies on just out the gate.
That's that natural. That natural wavelength.
Exactly. As I knock my microphone all over the place. Okay, so I mean, I think we've kept everybody going here for like
we have. It's been like 30 minutes.
Yeah, we were gonna play a game. Do you want to cut it here? It's Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas. So we're gonna let everybody get back to their Christmas festivities. And this weekend, let a friend know, because I know you guys got friends and family over. So you better be showing them SafeWord, and then get them to like and subscribe and tell their friends. You see how this works? And then come back and be our friend.
Put it on your TV when the kids go to bed. Right, you can screen share it on the TV and share some of the senses and some of the tasteful tidbits that you've learned. Share them with a friend this holiday season.
Right. And we've got a Patreon coming up here very shortly. As soon as we have that all lined out, we're going to give you all the juicy information. There is going to be exclusive content on there. So you are
keep your eyes peeled.
Not gonna want to miss Patreon, because we've got a bunch of tiers planned and a bunch of videos, and you want behind the scenes looks. You want to see how this SafeWord crew goes down. You want to watch us when we travel. Oh, did I spill tea?
Oh, big tea.
Big tea. There might be traveling involved.
You may just even see us together at some point.
All in the same room. So keep it locked. Follow us, like, subscribe, bring your friends, tell them to like and subscribe. You guys have a wonderful holiday, and we will see you after Christmas. Bye.
Merry Kinkmas.